Okay, we are at 620 Southeast High Street, and this is one of the cutest homes for sale right now. This is one of those homes that comes up I would say not even every year. So let's go take a look. If you wait till the end of the video, I'm gonna have a surprise. We're gonna look at something I haven't even looked at in this home. And towards the end of the video, we'll also go look outside as well. So we're starting here in the entryway. One of the coolest parts about this home, I think, from the moment you got my lockbox all messed up, is this door. I mean, look at this door. That is a unique piece of art. This would have had to have been custom made. They just don't do that type of craftsmanship. And there are so many things like this in this home. You have tile work right on the entryway. You have a window right here. Look at this. Nobody's doing this in homes anymore. Even just this little light is really cool. So this is the entryway to the home. As you come in, really nice wood floors, super cute. There's a wood stove insert there in the main living room. Big picture window of the front yard. We're here on Pioneer Hill. This is a very desirable area for these, especially for these types of homes, because people who want to live up on Pioneer Hill don't want to live in a tract home neighborhood. Every home is different. You can see across the street, there's another brick home. And there are a few in the area, but really in Pullman, brick homes from this era are not incredibly common, especially something that's been this well taken care of. So, nice large living space here. You can see the woodwork continues with really nice wood trim, all the doors, etc. And this would be the dining room. So another really nice big window here. It's got character. I think, I'm really not a window expert, but this is called like leaded, something along those lines. But you get that extra character in the window there. But pretty good sized dining area. So could be used for a dining room, or maybe you expand the kitchen out here, kind of up to however you'd like to do it there. One thing that's kind of fun before we go into the kitchen, this door that props open is a swinging door, beautiful wood door. So I think that's pretty fun. I don't know how often I would have that closed. I'd probably just open it up. And you've got a nice kitchen here as well. So you've got nice wood cabinets. If you don't like the color, you can paint them something else. You've got an updated stainless steel sink there as well. Gas oven range here. And then you've got a little more cabinet space over this way. So not a huge kitchen, but super cute. And the door to out the side to the backyard and everything right here off the kitchen as well. So that's kind of nice. If you come in and you're kind of dirty or whatever, right to the kitchen sink to get cleaned up. So that's really cool. Here, we'll just keep going into one of the bedrooms. So this is one of the two bedrooms upstairs here. There are two bedrooms on the main level and one on the lower. Continuing with that really nice wood floor. It's a good sized bedroom, really. And nice view of the quiet backyard. So we'll go take a look at that in a little while. And in here, surprisingly, you have a really nicely sized closet. So yeah, you've got good closet space. Could totally put a drawer set or something if you wanted to here. Use the hanging rod, expand it up however you want to do. And the hint, the surprise is in that room later that we'll see. Then you make out your way out to the hallway and you see that this woodwork just continues. All of these really nice wood built-ins that you just don't see anymore. So you've got lots of extra storage here. You've got a closet rod here, so you could use this as, you know, wardrobe or something like that. You've also got storage up here, some items that you guys got left up there. But this is pretty big, you know, and then even on the bottom. So what a great linen area if you were gonna use it for that, or just whatever you need nearby, because we have a bathroom right here, which we look at. And this continues with more storage here in this hallway, these really nice built-ins, and continue to have a couple of shelves. But one thing that's interesting is this is a laundry chute. So that goes straight down to the lower level. So if you want to put your laundry basket and you don't want to walk your dirty clothes down in the laundry chute. Really cool tile work in this bathroom. So hopefully you like this green and black concept, but I think it looks really cool. Retro style. Got this classic big tub. It's actually, you know, pretty good size compared to some of these modern ones actually even. But you got your bath shower here and newer vanity. And then we'll walk into the bigger of the two bedrooms. So this is a nice bedroom as well. Looks out to the backyard also. And lots of built-ins for all your closet needs. So this kind of continues all the way across. You've got the uppers there, and you've got those drawers down below also. So kind of neat to just have less furniture for storage maybe, and just use these built-ins that they don't do anymore. So this loops back around to where we started in the entry and living area. So just a good sized room, really nice. We'll make our way to the lower level, come back around here. And like I said, your access that we'll go out of later right there. And then let me just flip a switch here. Got the right one. Oh, there it is. For our lower level. So we continue on down to the lower level. There are a couple of interesting things about this lower level. So you have laundry here in the corner, and that probably could be relocated to one of these utility rooms that we'll look at later, but you know, convenient spot for laundry. This is kind of a flex area. So, you know, someone using it as like a TV area, possibly a kids playing area, you know, pretty neat spot right there. And you also have some really nice storage here. So kind of like looks like these were designed for wine bottles, but this goes all the way back. So lots of really good storage. You can see an updated electrical panel here as well. So you've got the utility sink and the laundry there. But this is a neat spot. We will go into this bedroom. which originally was not a bedroom, as you'll be able to see, but massive, really big space. So it could also be used as office, second living space, whatever, but you can see really good light in here. They had updated with a window right here that's escapable and everything, so you don't have to worry about, you know, a lot of these homes have these little small rooms, and in case of a fire or something, easy access right there. What you want to see for modern standards. You've got a built-in closet right there in the corner. So another neat room. Makes this older home more modern. And we're also gonna look at our bathroom down here. So this has definitely been updated. Really nice tile floors and shower. Toilet vanity has been updated. So nice to have another super functional bathroom space in a lower level home like this. So this is actually the section where you'd want to be placing your laundry basket. That's where the chute that I showed you earlier comes down to. So, you know, if you didn't want that out in the open, you could probably do some doors here or something like that. But it's nice to at least have the option, even if you never used it. Really large utility room. So we talk about storage. I mean, you got a lot here that could be used for storage. And it does have a gas forced air furnace. There's not forced air for AC, but because the ductwork and everything's already here, that's an easy add-on. They can use this existing system to add AC without a major problem. So you've got kind of a built-in closet storage area there. You've got all this other space. And then continuing on, we have another storage room. This would have been where they originally, when this home was built, had a coal chute. So you can see the door for the coal chute is still there in this basement. And it's pretty neat. They needed a lot of room, and so that's why we have all this storage room now, because they would put the coal through the chute and they would have had some type of coal furnace down here. And so that was the use for this room. But now it just becomes a bunch of dry, nice storage down here. So pretty usable space down here. Concrete floors have all been repainted, so those look nice. But pretty cool lower level. I think this bedroom is one of the largest I've seen in a home like this. And then we're gonna go right outside. If you've been waiting to see outside, you've got a nice little porch that wraps right around the home. Really friendly neighbors right here. And this is where you can start to see this home. I mean, look at the character of this place. This is just not something we see in Pullman all the time. So just super neat. That path goes right to the front yard. Let's come and take a look at the backyard. So a nice kind of tiered area here, so a little bit lower here with the grass. Pathway goes right around to the driveway and garage there. And they've got berry bushes against the home here. So one thing that I think is pretty neat is this roof. If you can tell, and you can look at the listing photos, drone photos for closer, but the shape of the shingles is very unique, and it's actually, I believe, a 50-year roof. So the homeowners really went above and beyond trying to keep character, add a little style to even the roof, which is really neat. but you've got a really big backyard. All these garden beds here, super cool area, all ready to go. Continues on the corner. They have a trampoline. There is pretty much a shed here that is really kind of cool. So great storage for, looks like they've rebuilt the interior. This wouldn't have been original, but they kept the exterior style, which was nice, but even has a nice big window. Needs to be clean, but cool window looking out to the yard there. This could kind of be cool if someone turned it into like a little art studio or something. We've got another patio area here. That's pretty neat. So one thing that's pretty sweet about this patio, this brick patio, is that there is a built-in fireplace right there. And it needs a little bit of love, it looks like. I don't even know if the current owners have used it, but what I would say, if you can look beyond the vines overgrowing it and everything, this thing is in pretty good shape. I mean, there's some moss growing on it and everything, but the mortar work and stuff is actually all pretty much intact, which most of the ones I have seen are crumbling to the floor. So I think that's pretty cool. If you got that revitalized and you're sitting out here kind of in this patio area in the corner, pretty neat. But I've done a really nice job landscaping here. I think this is rhubarb growing up. This is the garage that we'll take a look at in a second, but you get to just look at your beautiful brick house back here. So pretty cool backyard space for sure. We'll continue on to the garage. So you've got a nice long driveway. It's not a 2-car garage, but it's actually bigger than you'd think. And it has a newer garage door on it. So I'm just gonna get this opened here real quick. I think I've entered the wrong code on the garage too many times. So here is the garage. And so obviously modern opener. They're still storing some things that will be removed, but it's actually a really good size. And these windows are really cool in here. So pretty nice. Definitely could park a real car in here. It's not that tiny. But this driveway continues down. Get a look at some of this character in this home. I mean, look at that chimney, so cool. But really neat landscaping along the way. These are beautiful flowers growing right there. You can see this, like lots of off-street parking opportunity right here. This nice large tree that really helps to keep it shaded, keeps the house cool. They've noted they've really only put one window AC in the home most of the time because the home stays really cool. It's not like this home gets baking hot and you're wishing you had AC all summer long, but easily added through the existing HVAC system. So really neat home. There's a deck with updated modern like Trex-style right there too. So that adds the option to add some patio furniture right out front and enjoy the front yard out here. Really neat neighborhood, Pioneer Hill. We're right on High Street, so you can walk right down here at 620 High Street. They've really well maintained this. I just love the architectural style of this front area. You see the roof's really sloped here. Just so much character. Super cute home. And so we'll head back inside and see what I've got for a surprise, because I told you I had a surprise. Nice little Japanese maple out here. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of blending in at the moment. We're gonna head back inside now and take a look at the surprise that I was talking about. So I told you it would be in this bedroom, and what we're really gonna look at is the attic space, because honestly, I haven't even really taken a look at it. But I know it's in this closet, and I know I see windows up there. So it's like, let's take a look to see what's going on. There's a platform right here. Hopefully I don't bring a ton of dust down. And I'm not even gonna crawl up there, but I just want to show you. It's obviously insulated, and you can see the window there, and you can see the window back here. So if someone was interested in continuing to expand, you know, there are homes in this area that have definitely expanded the living space to the attic. It's not uncommon that we see homes in that attic space with bedrooms or another living space, maybe like a cool loft type thing. So many opportunities here at 620 High Street. I don't think this is gonna last for a super long time on the market. It's only not been on for very long, but we just had an open house with a ton of people who came by and looked at it. I mean, I think this is the type of home that if someone already lives in town, not just relocating, they're looking at possibly, because the character is just so unique for Pullman. So if you are interested in finding out all the information about the home, looking at pictures a little more in depth, we have highstreet.pullmanmoscow.com. You can also schedule a tour. You can message me to schedule a tour. We have the 3D tour up there as well if you want to kind of pause and look around in a certain room or something like that. But super cute home here on High Street, and I'll see you on the next one.